In this video, I'm going to go through the lower front line and power bracket seat replacement. Okay, the first step is to see if you actually need to do the replacement. So you look on the control system, either the recoil or the trim light, and see if you have a metal piece, which we call the power bracket seat. Okay, so on this one, there is a metal piece, so I'm going to do the complete replacement now. Once you've laid out your lines, the first thing we're going to do is go to the quick loop or the fireball, and you're going to take your leash attachment point. So you're just going to slide up the plastic piece and undo part. You set it aside and slide off the plastic piece as well. In your kit, you're going to have a piece of line with a hook on the end. You take the hook and you're going to pass it through the end of the loop. And then you go to the top end of the control system by the cleat or the recoil, and you're just going to pull this line up and through.
Detach the hook and ensure to leave both ends of this line protruding from the tube. This will allow the flagging line to be rethreaded back through the tube easier.
And then the next step is we're just going to take off the 1X flagging line. So it's a loop-to-loop connection. So you're going to work this loose until you can take apart the loop-to-loop connection. So you just pull the line through, take it off, and just set it aside for later.
Slide off the metal power bracket seat and discard.
And then the next step is you're going to take this lower line and you're going to get yourself to the loop-to-loop connection. Okay, the loop-to-loop connection, this is 8 meters up the lower front line. You're going to loosen this connection here and you're going to pull through the lower line.
Coil up your old front line and dispose of it properly, so not to be confused with a brand new replacement you've been provided with.
Okay, in your kit, you're going to find a new lower front line. So you're just going to undo the knot. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to reattach it to the upper front line. So again, it's another loop-to-loop connection. So you just place it over and then pull the line through. Okay, so now I have a loop-to-loop and I'm just going to pull this connection tight. Okay, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to pass this end of the line down and through the top of the power bracket. Okay, this works for recoil or trim light. In your pack, you'll also find a short piece of line. This is where we're going to use that part. So you take the line, just pull it through. So you get two ends. Then you can take the power bracket seat and you need to put it through from the small cone side first.
Make sure to orient the smaller cone shape of the PBS so that it faces the direction of the kite.
At this point, you're going to attach your 1X landing line. So loop to loop, you're just going to pass it over and then pull the line through. Okay, when you get to the end, you've got to make sure there's no twists in the line. You want this connection to be as small and as tight as possible. Okay, and you pull that tight, and then you can pull down the new power bracket seat. Okay, the next step is we're going to pull the line through the PU tube. So you take the other end of the 1X landing line and the hook, which is sticking out the tubing, and you just attach the two together again. Pull down. Okay, and just pull it through. Okay, now what we're going to do is you're going to take your piece of line again. You're going to pull it through this bottom loop, go to the black plastic part, and again you're going to go down from the small cone on the top. And you're just going to pull this through. Okay, and then take your leash connection. Say this is quick loop, but on Fireball it's a ring. You just go through the end. Again, a loop-to-loop connection. Pull that tight and pull down the plastic part. Okay, the final step now is to take your bar and check the line lengths, and to do that you can use the tuning video as shown in the link attached.